webvideocrew.com presents, with association of 0 to 60 production. Today we are going to ask some questions to the Wreckless Eating crew along with the competitive eaters when they teamed up for the last challenge. This group of eaters has a huge stack of lists of achievements. So let's go and ask them some specific questions you may want to know the answer to.
We started the Wreckless Eating back in June of 2010. It was kind of me eating like a pregnant lady, like mixing different concoctions of food. Then it turned from something that tasted like, we did like good, the bad, and disgusting. So we go from eating horrible foods to like foods of an excess amount. And then we started meeting these guys through YouTube and different networks. And these guys are ridiculous at what they do when it comes to competitive eating. I've seen some of their videos, seeing what they can do. It is nuts. It's unhuman to what these guys can do.
Yep, but they're not used to gross stuff, so
they're
we
not
figure,
used to gross stuff. Yeah.
Come to our house.
Yep. You're not going to eat the giant burger, the giant burrito.
Try our stuff and see how you cope with it.
Yeah, try doing a Das Buddha Ranch.
Every time I've been over there, I've been hurt. Physically hurt for days.
The way I met these guys is pretty random. I actually teach high school, and I conned the teacher next door to do an eating challenge with me. And it turns out that he was roommates with one guy who does guest spots in the show, and one thing led to another, and I ended up being a guest one day, and I've never been able to leave.
What I do is I go to the market and I try to find the worst possible thing that can be put into a human mouth. And now a lot of people don't want to show up anymore.
The worst thing he finds, we have a Coca-Cola bottle pretty much from like, what, 60 years ago?
It's from 1959.
1959, come on. Who drinks shit from 1959?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
So basically, Jamie said he was coming down to visit and he wanted a good eating challenge to do. And this is the one that whipped our butts the last time, so why not?
The biggest one.
Yeah.
I've been doing it since like 2007, and you know, this guy just started and he's about 3 times as good as me.
We put out a video every day. Right now we're doing a 2-a-day schedule, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. If we do 1 video a day, it's at 6 p.m. We try to rotate in. We have a regular assortment of shows, and they run about once a month. So if you'll see Natter on the Challenge, he has his own series on our channel, and that runs once a month. This guy, who's part of Wreckless Eating, decided I'm going to start my own team and take all the competitive eaters away from you guys.
He had no confidence in a son.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
He basically ditched all of us. Once you get into the groove of everything, then it's really not that bad. Just don't get lazy, you know. If you have extra time, bank a couple extra videos, upload a couple extras, and
it's having fun.
Fans still interact, and they cheer us on, and they leave really cool messages on our Facebook and our YouTube and everything, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Video response.
Yes.
If you can beat us in any kind of challenge, film it, you know, link it to our page, and we'll make sure you get exposure from it. And you know what? Everyone chickens out.
Yeah, that's the beauty of YouTube. It's like you're stating something. You're like, well, you're on the forum to prove it. Like, make a video. Go ahead and
you know. Then you see those excuses. Oh, my camera doesn't work.
Yeah, our saying here is, if you talk crap, you're gonna eat crap. That's how it works. We interact. Matt does a lot of interacting on the YouTube comments. I think we're the most interactive. We're the most interactive channels out there, and we never neglect the fans, because it's the fans who make the show. Without them, there is no show. Okay, we do it for them.
Putting in a keyword is not going to make your video go viral. And that's what I see a lot of people who are trying to make it big on YouTube. They're cheating by inserting words that have a lot of appeal but don't have anything to do with their actual video. And what happens is you look at their view count, it's huge because people are clicking on it, but they don't want to subscribe to someone who just misled them. You have to make a video people want to share. That's what the whole thing about being viral is. If you make that video where the next instinct is, I need to show this to somebody else. That's what it is.
No, it's like that Hobbit one. I would have never thought in a million years. So like I said, it wasn't that hard. It was just kind of just went and did it just to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that video compared to like anything else that you've done or we've done, it's nothing out of the norm.
Yeah, it's nothing special, but people, it just looks like a lot. You know, they associated it with the Hobbit.
Sometimes people oversaturate. That's the biggest worry, is that if you tell somebody or you tweet at somebody who's much bigger, say, hey, look at my video. If you do that to every single video, they're never going to look at it. You know, you might do that once every 2 months or something like that. Any big plug we've ever gotten is us bending over backwards to accommodate whoever we work with. You know, be on time, follow through on your promises, and do everything you can to get those collaborations. They're not easy to get. You know, someone who's 5-6 times bigger than us isn't just gonna say, okay, I'll work with you. You need to hook them, you need to convince them.
For more videos and insight to other tips, go to webvideocrew.com.